Swiss cheese sanctions. That's what we'll talk about today in the lunch video. Obama and Hillary say they're going to impose sanctions on Iran to cut off its trade with every country. But they just recently exempted Japan because it's too vulnerable to Iranian influence and Iranian economic clout. And they're exempting the European Union because they're making a lot of progress on their own, and we don't want to have to force them to move faster than they want. And of course, Russia's not going to be part of that because they're pro-Iranian. And of course, China's not going to be part of it because they're pro-Iranian. And the United States already boycotts all Iranian products. So who's left? What is she cracking down on Angola's imports from Iran or, Honduras's? These are Swiss cheese sanctions, and no wonder the Israelis are not respecting them and understand that they may have to attack themselves. But this has a history that is so fascinating. When I worked for Clinton, we, working with Alphonse D'Amato, the senator from New York, Republican, crafted legislation that said that every company in the world would have to stop doing business with Iran, even if they weren't an American company. And the way we'd enforce that is if they did business with Iran, they couldn't do business with the United States. We cut them off from trade, from our export-import bank loans, from any kind of World Bank financing, all that kind of stuff. Draconian, and would have forced them all to drop it. Clinton went to the Democratic National Convention in 1996, and his big anti-terrorism initiative was this Iran sanctions bill. Then a year after he got reelected, the first issue came up about imposing it on some French companies that were helping the Iranians drill for oil. Clinton waived the sanctions, and he waived them 2 more times, never applied them. Well, those are the exact same sanctions that Obama just imposed. And here Hillary is waiving them again. The concept is that we will not tell Deutsche Bank that if you do business with Iran, you can't do business in the United States. Not that we'd miss Deutsche Bank because they would cave in a minute, but because we don't want to offend the Germans, and we don't want to seem to be imposing our point of view on other countries. And that's always been the story with Iranian sanctions. Everything comes before putting real pressure on Iran. And you know what the real answer is that Obama isn't saying. The reason he's not putting real pressure on Iran is he doesn't want oil prices to go up anymore. Iranian oil exports have dropped from 2.2 million to 1.9 million barrels a day in the last 2 months. He doesn't want them dropping anymore because it's going to raise gas prices and imperil his re-election. The fact of the matter is Barack Obama put stopping Iran from getting a bomb second. First is Barack Obama's re-election. Thanks for watching.